Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Welcome to episode 4 of Arcadia, our Arcadia theme park series, and I'm so happy to be back and bring you some exciting news for our episode 4. Really, a lot has changed since our last episode, so we'll go through all of it, and welcome to our first construction update. Hope you like the cinematic so far, so if you want to know some background information on the builds, then stay tuned. We'll just check out our new area, which we have here, our new area with the Mack SuperSplash, and as you can see, a lot has changed, and we do also have another attraction, which is a monorail, or at least this Disneyland thing, which works fine as a monorail, but yeah, not really is a monorail, but I'm using it as a monorail, so that's alright. Maybe I will do some custom train designs or anything like that in the near future, but for now this is it with our monorail. I really wanted to have a transportation ride that goes all through the park. As you can see, I just built some tracks down there, which is not the final size of the park for sure. Just wanted to complete the layout of the monorail. So yeah, that's our first transportation ride. So let's check out the area I've built. The plan for this area actually is to have a big restaurant, our first restaurant. We do also need some restrooms actually in this area as well. So I'll probably go into that in the next episode. But we'll definitely need the restaurant. I'm not building it in this episode, so stay tuned for episode 5 where we'll definitely go for a huge restaurant. So we can see our Super Splash going down. Let's just wait for it. I really like how the custom supports turn out. They're pretty realistic, I think, and I really like how they turn out. They look great. There it goes. Yeah, it's awesome. So let's go down there. I also added these signs. I don't actually know what name the ride will have, the Super Splash. The first thing I've got to say is that this ride here actually is called the Tavern Keeper. Thank you everyone who suggested names, and congratulations to Jan, whose name was Tavern Keeper and who won our Discord poll. Also, I need to say, if you want to participate in these polls on Discord, then make sure to join my Discord server. Link is in the description below, and I'm really happy to see you on the server and chat with you guys. So yeah, I told you that I will build the interior of the souvenir store. I did not do it, sadly. I just didn't have the motivation to build it, and we will definitely go into it in a future episode. I will not tell you again that I am building it in the next episode, but we'll definitely go into it for a future episode. So let's go down there and check it out. As you can see, I've built a pretty big station building for Super Splash. I've also built some custom doors. A train is coming right now, so let's check them out. I'll just fast forward a bit. Yeah, I use the moving pieces for custom doors, for sliding doors, which works pretty good, I think. It's alright. And here's our monorail station, which I don't know what I want to theme yet. It's not that easy to theme the station because it's, you can see it from all edges in the park actually, so I really have to get a nice idea for the station. I've also built some background stuff down there, which has some transfer tracks and stuff, which is quite cool to have some realistic things. And the station actually is not disability accessible. Yeah, I will add that in the future. Not really had a solution on where to put a disability access, so maybe you guys have some suggestions, so let me guys know in the comments below, and I will add a disability access. So this right here is our station. I also added these heaters and stuff, and this is our station from the inside. I'm really happy how this turned out. It took some inspiration from Vliegende Hollander in Efteling. But I don't like the really cold and bright light that is in front of the car, and I really don't like that we can't change the color of this lighting on the car. That's pretty stupid, and we really need to, Frontier has to add recolorable lights for the coaster trains as well, of course, because it's way too cold and it does not fit the theme, and it's really bright, as you can see. So the station here, I tried to keep it pretty realistic, and I think it turned out pretty good. So I added a little, well, what's that called? A little operator's booth in the upper part of the station. So that would be pretty realistic. I think Mack SuperSplash has it as well, like this, so the operators can look down and keep the operations running. So we'll focus on our queue area in the next episode. I will not show you what I've built in the queue area yet. We'll definitely go into it in the next in the next construction update, not in the next episode for sure. And you can see some guests working up there already, so that's a little sneak peek maybe. So that's it for our first construction update, and we'll see each other again in the second construction update. Welcome back everybody in rainy Orlando. We are back here in our second construction update for Arcadia episode 4, and as you can see, a lot has changed, and I also built some smaller areas around the park, as well as this area here, which I thought would be great to have a little picnic area, and that's exactly what I've built. First things first, thank you so much to Mystic, who built this crane for me. We built the area and the little harbor area, which was actually his idea as well, in our livestream on Twitch. So yeah, he just suggested that he could build a crane, and I said yes, and the crane looks absolutely perfect. Share code links and share codes for the Frontier workshop are down in the description below, so check him out, check out his YouTube channel. And thank you so much, Mystic, for building this crane piece, which looks absolutely great. The custom supports, there are, or at least the standard supports for this ride are not perfect at all, so we really need some custom ones. I tell you that in every episode, but we'll get some in just a few days, and I will definitely go into the supports for this coaster again for the next episode probably. We'll also have these little picnic spots that you can eat on and sit and just chill and relax and look at the crane and our harbor area. And down here is the monorail queue, which I also built in the stream. This area was, it's not too big, but I didn't really know what to build in there. So I decided to build it in the stream, and that was my fault. So we decided to build a little, just a simple building over here, and it's called the Arcadia monorail lines, which you can see here. So that's like a small themed area or themed queue for the monorail, and this is the monorail station. I'm really happy how it turned out. That's how it looks. I mean, it has a little Asian style on it, but I think it fits perfectly the fantasy area and the fantasy theming. It also looks like a little elvish building or something like that. So I'm quite happy how it turned out, and I'm really happy how it looks from down there. It really has some great views around the park. I also built a picnic area down there, which is pretty simple, but I really love these market canopies that we can build there. So it turned out pretty cool. So you can sit here and just relax and look at the SuperSplash or our other rides. It's really awesome. And if we go up there, this is probably our main focus for construction update 2. You can see there's another building. We also have a waiting time sign and then important safety information sign for our SuperSplash, which I decided to call Tidebreaker. So the ride is themed around the Tidebreaker trading company that trades goods all around the world, and you sit in one of their ships and go on an epic journey around our fantasy area and around the sea, actually. Yeah. So I'm really happy with the theming and with the area here. It really is beautiful. I thought, or wanted to put down some benches first, but yeah, was pretty hard to place them down just because of the pair thing. Maybe I'll add them later, because it's not too difficult. Should work. I also added some lockers. You know, the lockers from our episode where I've built the Mack Spinner already. Check out the share codes for the lockers in the description below, so you can download it from the Frontier Workshop. And this is our queue area for the Tidebreaker. I also added some backstage area here, added some lights so that our employees can see down there, but it's not super important. And I'm not really sure what to add with this area, if there's a path following around the ride, or if this should just be a dead end, but dead ends probably in such a big park would be a bit unrealistic, so I don't know what to build there yet. Maybe put your some suggestions down in the comments below. Would really be glad to get some ideas. Oh, ride is closed off. So this is the queue line. You will get a queue POV later on, which is something new I want to try. So let me know if you like the queue POV as well. I really like it, and I think it's really cool to get an impression of our queue for the rides. Because this queue is actually quite immersive. You'll see later what I'm talking about. So that's pretty much it. It really adds a great vibe to this area. It's becoming quite big as well. Some people commented down below on the previous episode that it's actually already really big, and it is. And I can tell you, I've already got over 100 hours playtime, and I pretty much only worked on Arcadia, so Arcadia is actually over 100 hours playtime already, so that's absolutely stunning. And that's it. We'll focus on some realism buildings down there in the next episode. Members of my Discord already saw what I've built there, so check out my Discord in the description below. Thank you very, very much for tuning in today, and have fun with the QPOV.